Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, August 6th, 2017, and this is your fun fact of the day. Those are the whole ordeal of the first viewing of the Promised Land by Israel, and their scouting it out, and their rejection of it based on a few bad reports of, oh, they're so big, we can't do it. After that, there's a lot of walking. The law is given, like, twice. They build a tent. Moses teaches a lot, gives the law again. A lot more walking. A lot of people die, as God promised. Everybody who said, no, we're not going to try to conquer the Promised Land, died in the wilderness during this 40 years of wandering. Bear in mind, this is a very large time span we're skipping over, but there's a lot of important things in there, don't get me wrong. As far as story goes, well, the death of Moses is kind of a punctuation at the end of Deuteronomy. Chapter 34, the end of the book, we have the death of Moses. To be fair, he's been around for 4 full books now. We hear about him in Exodus 2, and he dies in Deuteronomy 34. There's Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Oh yeah, there's a couple censuses of the Israel taken too. As God specifically promised, Moses would see the Promised Land, but not enter it. So at the end of the 40 years, we have come back through the desert, and here we are at the edge of Canaan again. Moses climbs to the mountain and sees the Promised Land. There it is. Behold, there it is! And then he dies. Yeah. Moses' role of getting the nation of Israel to the Promised Land from Egypt has been fulfilled. At 120 years old, with his eyesight undimmed and his vigor unabated, Moses has kicked the bucket. Chapter 33, he gives each tribe a blessing, and then 34, final goodbyes, and off he goes. See Deuteronomy 34 for such an ordeal. Israel ended up mourning the death of Moses for a month. Not altogether unimportant. There's, as the Bible continues to say at the end of that chapter, there's never been a prophet like him in the nation of Israel. He's basically one of a kind. A lot of the comparisons get made to him. But, as with all humans, the time comes. One way or another, the time comes. So Moses passed on, and Joshua takes over. This is not a coincidence that after the book of Deuteronomy in the Bible comes the book of Joshua. It's because he takes command next. In other news, today is National Root Beer Float Day, Wiggle Your Toes Day, American Family Day, yay, family, Friendship Day, I'm Larry, and National Sisters Day. Only have informal sisters, or sisters in Christ, never actually born with any sisters. Hope you've enjoyed this fun fact of the day. See you tomorrow.